It'll take you a few.
What happened there?
Well, we're going to just hit a few and see what patterns develop. Always trying to hesitate, analyzing every single shot. I want to see what patterns there are first. You may hit the next 10 perfect. Then we don't have to discuss anything. Now, if you hit the next 10 like that, we'll discuss it. Okay, we're getting closer. I want to make sure that all golfers can do some self-diagnosis, so that when you do something, you have kind of a clue of where to start your search for what to change. And when you hit the ball fat, it's kind of like you have to be kind of a detective to solve the crime. And like a good detective, one of the things they do is they round up the usual suspects in the neighborhood. Who's living near here that has a criminal record? Well, one of the usual suspects for hitting it fat is that the low point of your arc was not in front of the golf ball, but was behind the golf ball. In other words, your club bottomed out before it got to the golf ball. A good golf swing is going to bottom out in front, not behind.
Oh, okay.
How do I place the low point there, and how do I keep it there during my swing? There's two ways that helps the most in putting the low point front. One is put your weight on the front foot, in front of the ball. So having your weight slightly on this left foot, I mean just slightly, 50-50, 55-45. So just a little bit of a preset with your hips. So I don't want you doing this with your head. It's not your upper body. It's just your little bit of your seat kicks that way. But the other important thing is the butt end of the handle has to be in front of the club. Here's this club going down, 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 down. As soon as it reaches its lowest point, it's going to start going back up again. The lowest point is directly underneath the butt end of the handle. If I put the butt end of the handle right even with the golf ball, then my low point's not here. It's right here. The only way I can get my low point in front of the ball is to have what we call shaft lean. So as I set up, you can see how much shaft lean I have in my club. I'm not like this, I'm like this. And when I hit the ball, I'm going to have, the average pro will have 85 to 90% of their weight on this front foot at impact. So we don't want to rock back here, because that makes it hard to get here. So you want to just swing and stay centered. Stay centered. So you're going to feel like you're just a little bit more. That's a good shaft lean too. I like that a lot.
Don't lean.
Just a little hip bump. Yeah, you don't lean your shoulders. Yeah, just about like that. That's perfect. That's a good contact point right there.
That felt good too.
Yeah.
That felt good. And I can see right here up front too.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that felt good. I never saw it. Oh, there it is.
And that was hit very clean. You didn't hit that fat, you hit it very clean. So we're going to keep working on this low point control, but there is something I want to do so that you actually hit it even further.
You know, among all the problems I have, the one that bothers me the most is no power.
Okay, we're gonna
need to get, whatever drills I got to do, whatever I need to do to correct. I need to get.
Well, right now I'm kind of getting an idea of how far you hit the 8-iron without any power. I'm gonna give you some power fundamentals to add, and then we'll see the results. But I want to kind of see that last one I saw where it landed, and that gives me an idea of how much we have to go to demonstrate that you have added power. I saw where those are hitting. My goal is to hit about 10 yards short of the yellow pole.
Holy cow!
Okay, I don't know if we're going to get there. But I really do believe, based on what I'm seeing, that that's very possible. I'm going to focus on a drill that's a rehinge drill. Now, when they talk about releasing the club, too often it's misunderstood. They think it means to roll the club. They're trying to roll the club through. And that's not a release. To me, a release is the unfolding the release of the hinge, but you still have to make sure that the radius of the golf swing is up here, and we don't want to cup the wrist. And that's what too often people do, is that they don't know that the wrist can move in two directions, but one of them is wrong. They can move this way, and they can move this way. This one is the power way. We can't create a lot of power this way. We can create a lot of power this way. And so we're going to create this, we're going to do an L drill. I want you to create a right angle here. And I want you to swing and just try to create a right angle on that side. So first of all, I just want you to kind of swing back and forth. Feel this right angle so you fully hinge your wrist up. And then you're going to try to drop the club and create the right angle on that side. Just do that a few times for me. Okay, good. You don't even have to. Okay, good. We want to give you more power within your range of motion. Not somebody else, some pro on tour's range of motion, your range of motion. So I need to find out what your range of motion is. So to do the drill with your hand, can you do the drill with your hands this high? Shoulder high.
Oh, is that shoulder high?
That's always perfect. You don't need to go 1 ounce past that. That's as far as you need to go. Now, I want you to visualize there's a pole right here that you're going to hammer.
Okay.
See how you get a lot of club movement without anything moving here. It's all moving right here. You create a lot of speed in those hands.
Oh, okay.
You're not trying to create speed with your arms. You can create the speed right there.
Oh, okay.
So that's where you need to have that fluidity.
I see.
Okay? Like chopping. I use a lot of phrases that you don't commonly hear used in golf, but I'm just trying to create an image in your mind.
Yeah, no, that's why I like you as a teacher, man. You make it so even I can understand it.
So you're in a sense, you're going to be chopping down. Now, if you misinterpret that with the wrong move, I'll correct it. But if you make the right move with that imagery, then I'm going to leave it alone. So you want to just feel that snap at the bottom. Doing the whip,
Okay,
the whip swing, or whatever we call it, the whip swing, and try to hit that tee. Just try to break the top of that tee. Good. Good. I want you to do that again because I think I was standing in the way of the camera, and I really love that. Break that tee for me. Good. We're going to include the golf ball in the drill. The purpose of the drill is to execute the new wrist and the new finish, the rehinge on the other side. Even when you hit the ball poorly, if you should hit the ball poorly. But you did the drill right, didn't we? Had success. The ball is just a tool while we work on this new feeling. So feel it every time. We hope the ball gets in the way and we hit it well too. Right now, I don't want you focusing on contact. I want you focusing on feeling that new release, that new whip. Trying to take the tension out of your forearms so that they are more supple. You just have a little bit too much tightness. You're trying too hard to swing fast, and that actually slows you down.
Oh, cow.
That's almost to our target. That we had let's set a goal. That was just the second ball. That swing is inside of you. We just need to work on it until it comes out all the time. That pattern swing, that swing that goes 20 yards further is inside of you. It's not something you will never have. It's there. We just saw it. That's right. Very nice. Very nice.
I really didn't feel like I was swinging all that hard.
I know. There's a common phrase about when people describe some of the best shots they've ever hit. One of the phrases they commonly use is, and it felt effortless. And the hits just keep on coming. Wow. Your best you're not going to think about it.
I don't like you anymore.
You just keep thinking about your subconscious mind. I call it your partner. Your subconscious partner has a more difficult job. It is their job to hit the ball solid. That is not your conscious mind's job. My conscious mind has a job, but it's not hitting the ball. That's my partner. So your job is the same job it was when it was on a tee. You're trying to feel this and feel that. Your subconscious partner has to figure out how to hit the golf ball. That's not your job. So you just keep doing exactly what you were doing. Your partner is going to try its best to also hit the ball solid. If they don't, we're going to forgive them. Do your job, and your subconscious have a better chance of doing their job. You both did a good job. You both did a good job. That was excellent. And you just like half swinging. I mean, it's just effortless now.
Yeah, it is.
It's just going like crazy. I'm going to set this stick at the same angle you've set yours. When this club gets back here, I want it somewhat on this same angle as you have it there, pretty close. You have a tendency sometimes to take it back. Instead of staying on this angle like this, you tend to go up straight.
Oh, okay.
And so what creates this is the discontinuing of shoulder turn. So I want you to feel like you're taking this club almost behind your back.
I see.
And then the same is true on the other side. This angle we have here, we want to mimic on this side. We don't want to finish straight up. We want to think about a giant hula hoop that's at this tilt. We want to swing on that tilt. So I want you to throw your hands to the left of your ear on this side. I don't want them up here in your face. I want you to get them over here. This shoulder right here. That's it. You're swinging. Exactly. Very good. You want to feel like you're swinging around like this. Not up here. There. That was excellent. That just heard it sound like a pop. Whip it through with a circle finish. Excellent.